Hello guys, welcome back to another CodeMirror video. I'm Yusuf Shakeel and you're watching CodeMirror tutorial series. In the previous video, we learned how to set up CodeMirror for our web project. In this video, we'll learn to get values from the CodeMirror text editor and use PHP to handle form submission. So let's get started. So we begin our journey by creating a form.php file inside our CodeMirror project folder. So right click, new file, save it as form.php. Now our next target is to include the necessary CSS and JS files in this form.php file. And if you look inside this index.html page, you'll see that we already have written down the basic structure. So let me just go ahead and copy this and paste it inside this form.php file, and I'll remove this one and save this. And let me rename this title to CodeMirror form. So CodeMirror form, save. So what we have is we are including this CodeMirror.css style sheet, which is used by the CodeMirror text editor. In the JavaScript section, we are including the jQuery file, the CodeMirror.js file, and the default.js file in which we are writing our JavaScript code. So the JS folder has the default.js and jQuery file. If you go inside this plugin CodeMirror lib folder, you have the CodeMirror.css and CodeMirror.js file. And now we need to create a form. So let's go ahead and create a form tag. Form tag. And let's give it an ID preview form. Method post action echo okay. Action is PHP echo server PHP self. This will translate to CodeMirror/form.php file. That is, I want my form.php file to process the submitted data of this form. Now inside this form tag, we'll create a text area. We'll give it a class CodeMirror-text area, and we'll give it a name preview form comment. We can give it an ID also, so we can write preview form comment. Let me just word unwrap, and let's give a line break, and we need a submit button. So input tag, type submit, name form, preview form, submit. Let's give it an ID. Preview form, submit. Value, submit. And we need to display the data that we are going to write in this text area. So we can create a div, give it an ID, preview, comment, and save. Okay, let's see how our form looks. So we open up Chrome browser and go to this localhost CodeMirror form.php, and we have our form. Now we need to write some PHP code that will process the submitted form data. So for that, we can write PHP initially. We set the comment to null. Now if the form is submitted, so we write if server request method is post and not empty preview form comment. So what I'm writing is, if server request method is post and if this preview form comment is not empty, then we set the comment to the submitted preview form comment. Now once we have that, we need to output it. So in this preview comment div, we can echo out the comment variable. So save, and let's open this up, Command R, refresh, and if we write say hello world and hit the submit button, we get hello world. If we write hi, we get hi. Now if we want to retain the value in this form, we can write in this text area php echo $comment and save. So now if we refresh, so we have the values. So if I write hello world and I hit submit, so I have hello world in this form, that is the text area, and in the preview. Now what will happen if I remove this hello world text from this text editor and hit submit? Let's find out. So I'll remove this text, and now if I click on this submit button, well, I don't get any output. Why? Let's check the code. Now if you see this line, we have set this comment variable to null, and then we are checking whether the form was submitted. Of course it was submitted, so this part is true. Then we are checking whether preview form comment was not empty. Now this text area, preview form comment, was empty, so this part is false, which means this line of code is not executed. So comment is null, and it is then echoed out at this line and at this line, and thus we don't have any output. Okay, so how do we let the user know that the comment is missing? Well, we need some checking at the client side using JavaScript when the form is submitted. So for that, we need to write some JavaScript. So open default.js, and as you can see from our previous video, we have these two variables, code and editor. So now we need to check when this form having ID preview form is submitted, we need to check whether this editor has some value. So for that we need to write when form submitted. So I'm targeting this preview form, so hash preview form submit function, and now I need to check whether this text area, that is the CodeMirror text editor, has some value or not. So I declare a variable var value equal to editor dot get value. Now we need to check value dot length. If value dot length is equal to 0, that is the comment is missing, we can alert saying missing comment. Hit save, and now refresh, and this time if we hit submit, we get this alert message, missing comment. So if we write hi, we get the output, and if we don't write anything, we get this alert message. And we have reached the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you out, then please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And please subscribe my YouTube channel for latest updates. And I'll put all the links in the description, so please check them out. If you have any suggestions regarding my YouTube channel or my videos, then please write your thoughts in the comments. Alright then, I hope to see you guys again in my next video. Till then, and like always, stay happy and keep smiling. Bye.